morning, Rusty Nuts. Well, I'm stoked this morning. As you can see, I'm getting ready here to do a 2-day, 1-night trip. About 10 of us, 10 Rusty Nuts are heading out to Gander to take on the Snowbirds. So this is something that I've never done before, really excited about it. The weather is supposed to be spectacular in central Newfoundland. Lots of sun and low 20s. Now here at 7 o'clock this morning, it is about 1 degree Celsius and overcast with wind. So it's going to be a chilly start, but we're going to have a great ride. Neil Gladney, welcome aboard, Neil.
Thank you.
And you're going to tell us all about what you ride and why you ride, I guess.
Oh, it's such a shock. I never had time to fix my hair or anything. But anyway, this is the 2006 Honda ST 1300 PA for Police Edition with ABS. Yeah, she's a fantastic bike. I only picked her up a couple of months ago. Got to say, it's a comfortable ride.
Perfect. And this is going to be your first ride with us, so...
Yes, sir. Hope I can keep up with you.
I'm sure you will.
I only like going 50 kilometers an hour. So.
We're not fast. We're law-abiding folks.
Yeah.
So, welcome aboard, man.
All right, thank you very much.
So we started our journey in the bitter cold. Our quick hop to Whitburn was a chilly one with temps floating around 3 degrees Celsius. By the time we hit our first stop, my fingertips were numb. But things changed quickly for the better, with temperatures rising to 21 degrees by the time we left Boobies.
Just as a reminder, the vehicle that broke down, I just want to make sure, right there.
Don't make it all about you now.
So what do you think, boys?
I think it's great, man.
I have a photo of you on a flatbed.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I'll show you that.
The fella right there,
Which one?
he just bought a ticket for me on a new Harley. So
Can you say that one more time?
I said he just bought a ticket for me on a new Harley.
Trevor bought a ticket on a new Harley.
Yeah.
What does that tell you?
That means
Let me ask you this question.
buy 3.
We've got, of all the bikes that are here now, how many people that own metric bikes bought a ticket from you today? 1, 2, you have to raise your hand.
Yeah, I know.
1, 2.
Robert Bob, when you buy a ticket?
Sorry, I don't understand the question.
And we got her going. Some help from some passers-by.
As we rolled west on Trans-Canada, we were all captivated by the first warm, sunny day of the season, sucking in those warm breezes and ignoring the bugs that bombarded us as we pushed west. Different bikes, different ages, different struggles, but we all shared the freedom and mental clarity that riding brings. There is no feeling quite like it. And as old friendships reignited and new friendships were forged, we all savored the moments of our time together.
All right, we are at the Comfort Inn. Everybody's all checked in and ready, and now we're gonna head over and check out the Snowbirds. First time for me, so I'm looking forward to it. All right, they are up in the air, and we're just waiting for the show to start. I'm hoping to get some footage. I'm not optimistic
with the GoPro because it just doesn't take good far off video. We'll see. So this is Wheaton, and this is his partner in crime, Pete. So he was trained where, Pete?
Wheaton was trained in Leavenworth, Kansas. He's 2 years old. He was trained, he was raised in a place called Wheaton, Kansas. That's hence the name. They took him as a 6-week-old puppy, and he's PTSD dog. He was trained in Leavenworth, Kansas in the prison. I didn't get to meet the guy that trained him, but he'd been in there for 25 years. But he apparently really good with giving back and working with the dog. I went to Kansas a year ago. I went to a place called Concordia, Kansas, and the Cures Foundation organized the dogs. They have a training facility there, and it's amazing. I was absolutely amazed with what they do. He's brilliant. He really is. You show him anything once, and he gets it. And there's no fooling around. It's just steady go. And I've had him, like I said, I've had him for over a year. He's my 4th border collie, my first service dog, and he's amazing.
Very well trained.
Yeah.
I know myself and Randy inadvertently went over to try to pet him, and he just turned away from us like we didn't exist.
If his vest is on, he's working, and he doesn't want anything to do with anybody except me and perhaps Joy, my partner. But other than that, he's when his vest is off, he's just another pup, and I don't restrict him too much when he's off work.
Yeah.
But I do when his vest
Absolutely.
is on. I ask everybody not to touch him because he loses concentration on what he's doing. And
Absolutely.
after a while, he'll be running around looking for people to pay attention to him and say hello to everybody. That's not what I got him for.
He's getting distracted.
He's a beautiful creature, and he gets on the bike and he doesn't say how much further is it. Doesn't want to stop, do his pee, go shopping, nothing. He loves the motorcycle and he loves the sidecar as well.
So tell me what you love, what you ride, and why you ride it, buddy.
Well, I usually ride a Gullwing, but
We're gonna go over this way.
do you work for CBC?
I'll edit all this out, don't worry about it.
But I started to get too weak for a Gullwing, so I found this one, and it's perfect.
Lighter bike?
Lighter bike, easier to maneuver around, downfalls, small gas tank, but it suits my purpose.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Beautiful. I love the orange and black.
Yeah,
Chris.
it's a beautiful bike.
I love the chrome. You got lots of chrome on it.
Yeah, well, you know what? There's 2 things I like in a bike. White wall tires and chrome. Oh, I love chrome. I love chrome.
Yeah, it looks really good.
Well, I do the chrome.
Perfect.
This is basically aircraft cleaner.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and you just
That works.
spray it on, it takes everything off, like this bug here, just...
Oh, looks great.
Why I like riding is therapeutic, man.
Does it ever? Can't think of anything else, eh?
Yeah, I love it. It's like when you're in school, eh?
Yeah.
You know? You weren't good at math because you really had no interest in it. But like, give you a basketball or soccer, all of a sudden you like it. So if you enjoy something,
Absolutely.
I love riding. I started riding when I was 14 or 15, something.
Really, eh?
Just still love it.
Thanks, Chris.
There you go.
Awesome. She looks
No
awesome.
bugs off her.
She looks great. The second and last day saw most of us taking a leisurely tour of the Gander Bay Loop. Now, if you haven't seen this area, you are missing out. The ocean views and beaches are really spectacular. The theme of these rides seemed to surface based on kind of unplanned conversations that happened. No doubt, this one was all about mental health. We all took time to chat about our own journeys and struggles as we shared the things that we do to stay mentally healthy. We laughed hard, we shared openly about the things that seemed to help, like laughing, riding, and finding help in the most unexpected places. Unfortunately, Paul's issues with his bike persisted, and he had to stop in Wesleyville. Thanks to Chris and Neil who saved the day. They drove an hour and a half to get a trailer and return to retrieve our stranded friend and his Goldwing. It just goes to show that even unfortunate events can turn into happy encounters. Paul got to hang out with Chris and his family in their beautiful home on the ocean. For lunch, we decided to hit the hot dog stand at Joey Lookout. Randy'd passed this place for years and always wondered if it was any good. Well, it didn't disappoint. We had a beautiful panoramic view of Gambo as we ate our dogs.
No diet.
Yeah, Pepsi, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you got Pepsi?
Sure.
Last sausage.
Sure.
Here's the sausage.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
You got one more? Sausage, sir?
Overall, this was a wonderful trip. We all have our little quirks, but the thing that keeps us tight is the love of the open road and spending time with others who feel the same way. Until next time, remember, it's always better on two wheels, or three in Pete's case.